Guys, we are getting a brand new hawk blind put in here on the what we call the Z field here on the Booner farm. As you can see, you got giant head feed right here. Right on the other side of this is beans. Got a bunch of bucks out here. Setting this up, I think, really for Chancey. He's got a muzzleloader tag, so we're gonna get this blind set, and it should give him a shot less than 100 yards, more like 40 or 50 probably. So I gotta help Jeff get this thing set up.
Alright guys, it's like August 10th, a couple days after my anniversary. I'm up here what we call the Z field in Kansas on our Booner farm. And we call it the Z field because from the air it looks just like a Z. And anyway, we got some pretty big bucks coming in this field. We just set a hawk blind. We designed it with head feed. We got soybeans bedding all that way. Southeast and east, perfect winds, which we get a ton of. Chancey's got a muzzleloader tag, and I guarantee you he'll be able to shoot the Z-field buck, which is a big, big 10. But we might just get out here in a second and come in here and film tonight. Finish setting it up and we'll get out here.
Well, stage is set. Could not have drawn this spot up any better as far as the design. We got a big deer frequenting this food plot, so it's only a matter of time. Just a couple more weeks. This guy, I don't know how. I don't know how I got that lucky.
Hose face, then look at Chancey. He can't help.
Yeah, a couple more weeks.
I'll tell you what he's praying about. He's praying a giant don't show up here, because then he wouldn't get to hunt here.
Yeah, I'll just take the 160s. I'll let the 200 go to Jeff. I say let. If I get to hunt this year, I'll be happy. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see or not, it's bright. It is August 15th. We're late, so we gotta hurry, but we're here in the Z field. We're on the Booner farm going to the Z field. It's actually a blind that we just put up, last week? Yeah. And we're going to try to film one buck for sure. And there's actually a couple more we'd like to film, so I'm gonna shut up, we gotta go. But it should be good. Maybe, hopefully. Oh look, I'm probably way overexposed. Alright, let's go. We got here about this same time all the deer started to show up. So we weren't late, we're right on time, yeah. There was one deer in the field, wasn't cold. Got up the ladder, now there's 4. 5. So, right on time. Yeah, right here. Here we go. 3 down. Yeah, they're my blind spot, so watch them. Okay. Well, we got here just in the nick of time. Literally 5 minutes after we got in this blind, the deer that we wanted to see stepped out into the field. And what a pretty sight it is. The deer are starting to pile out into these soybeans, but I'm telling you what, this spot is absolutely killer. The access is perfect. We slipped in this blind with deer in the field, and our target buck came 5 minutes after we got in. We didn't spook anything. And it is absolutely beautiful. But what makes it even sweeter is that in 28 days, I'm potentially going to be hunting here because I have an early season muzzleloader tag. I don't. This is my first hunting. All I know is I could have killed this buck. I got him right here. I could have killed him. That's why I'm smiling.
Oh, this freaking lighting is so good.
You can't ask for a better evening in the deer woods right here. Other than if it was season. Yeah, the next best thing is getting the CVA in her hand. My gosh. In 27 days, I hope I'm in this blind with that deer exactly where he's at. Beautiful.
Owl or something.
Oh, God. Well, hey guys, hope you have enjoyed some of this velvet footage of this buck that we call the Z-field buck. At this very moment of August 21st, that's the deer that Chancey is going after in Kansas. He's got an early muzzleloader tag, so he's going to have the CVA crossfire dialed in and ready to go. Now, one other thing that I want to show you is some footage that we got the following day of another giant deer just there on the back roads, just driving around looking for deer, and stumbled upon what I would consider a giant, probably pushing 190 with all his points. He's like an 8x7. I'm just gonna, you'll see the raw footage is playing right now of him coming across just a wide open dirt field at the moment. He's actually coming across the road into a giant bean field. Him and a handful of other bucks, and some are pretty good as well, just not quite as big as he is. But guys, I just kind of let you know what we got going on this fall. What I'm going to try to do to the best of my ability is just keep everything up to date. Post a video every few days of what me and Jeff have going on, and I'm sure Daniel and Chancey and Ty and all them will be doing it as well. But just to keep you on the loop, whether we are successful or not, we're going to show you the encounters, how we're going about our season, from New Mexico to all of our elk hunt, or all of our deer hunts across the across the country in the Midwest. So we hope you'll tune in. If you want us to do anything specific or see anything specific, just let us know in the comments. We read them all, try our best to respond to all of them. And man, we're just looking forward to it. Deer season, elk season, whatever you're hunting is almost here. So I hope you're out shooting your bow, shooting your gun, muzzleloader, you got your big buck work done, because it is here. It is only a few weeks away for some people. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.